Good morning, guys. So I am going to do something a little bit different. So I have my 16-inch round canvas. I have my Artist Loft Flow Acrylic mixed 2 parts Floetrol to 1 part of the paint. And then I've watered it down to be fairly thin. So it runs right off and it disappears right into the paint in the cup. So I've got that. I have Mysterious by Art Minds, and that is just as thin. I mixed that equal parts Floetrol, 1 part Floetrol to 1 part paint basically. And I added water to thin it as thin as the white. So most of my paints are fairly similar in consistency, are actually completely the same. So I have here Sargent's Copper, Metallic Copper. I love this color. Gail Burston had mentioned it to me, so I had gotten some, and we're going to use some today in this painting. And this is Ocean Mist. It's by Master's Touch. Again, just as thin as the others. I have my 24K Deco Art Gold, and I've made that very thin, so it's not thick. I added water to that. That's 1-to-1 ratio with Floetrol, and then water to thin it to be the consistency is the white. And then this is Bordeaux Red. It's red, but it's not quite red. It's almost a crimson, and its vibrancy is just outstanding, and I love it. I think I did contact Arteza and talk to them. So for those of you who've been trying to order it, it's not discontinued. It's just sold out. So they're just out of stock. They'll be, they're gonna let me know as soon as it's back in stock. I'm not sure if it's the same for the UK, but I know that that's for the US. So what I'm gonna do is my white is gonna go here, and then I'm gonna layer my colors in here. This is a squeeze bottle, and we're gonna inject it. Not sure how it's gonna work. I've never done it before, especially with layered paints. So I'm just gonna start. I put a tiny little bit of white in there, and we're gonna do some gold, and we're gonna go with the Bordeaux. Then we'll go copper. I'm gonna go with the Mysterious after that. Just really pretty metallic. And then the Ocean Mist. I like how they're not mixing it all, which is really great. I'm gonna do a topping of white on there. And we're gonna go for 1 more round. I know I'll have plenty of paint. I'm just using up leftover paints and trying new things. Oh, and I meant to tell you, I have these 2 mats. I actually got 3 of them in the mail. They're the Lolly Beef silicone mats. They're about, I'll get the other one over there so you guys can see what size they are. They're smaller. They're not the jumbo ones, which is actually, it works for me when I use smaller canvases, because I was using the large one to do a bunch of little pours so that I can get cool skins. So I hadn't had it in my videos for a while. So Adriana reached out and she sent me a couple of them to test out, and I really like the smaller size. I can actually move them out of the way easier. because I just keep pouring in the same spot, but all my paintings dry in a different location. So the big mat is great if I'm gonna leave a piece here, which is what I did a couple of days ago, and I just kept pouring on it. And the smaller mats are great because they'll move with the painting shortly after, which is great. And you know, going through doorways with it. The house is a little set up differently, so. All right, let me see here. We're done with this. Got my white. I think, let's put a little more gold in there. Just a little bit left. Now let's see what this brings us. I'm not sure if it's even gonna work out at all. So here's my little squeeze bottle. I'm gonna put the cap back on. And I'll show you that mat real quick before I move on. So this is a smaller size. I should measure it. So let me see what I have here. And we don't have anything. Oh, here, I have a ruler. I don't know what they do with my tape measure. You know, a house full of boys, and they just, that's not even a ruler, that's a paint stick. So I'm gonna say that's about 15 or 16 inches by, oh, let's say 2 feet, about 2 feet. I'm sorry about that. So anywho, it comes rolled up with tissue paper in between, which I think is fantastic because it's sticky. And here it is, which is really great. So there's the Lolly Vive, and I love this little emblem here. But the skins come off of these like gangbusters. They're awesome, and I can't wait to use them in the future. I have an idea. So, all right, let's get going. Okay, here we go. I don't know how this is gonna work. If it doesn't work, I always have my Ninja Swipe tool and a spatula over here and plenty of leftover paint. So I'm gonna start by doing a circle in the center, and I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm gonna leave myself a little bit of white left over just in case I have to implement that in later. And I'm taking the cap off. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, this is just interesting. All right, there we go. We're not gonna play with that anymore. It's pushing air bubbles out if I continue. I do love what's happening here. So let's put some white around. Just to help move it on the canvas, because I'm not going to have much of the white negative space left. All right, what did I do with my torch? There it is. All right, I love this. It's little areas of cells. All right. I love this. This is so cool. Okay, I'm just gonna bring it off this back edge because there's a little bit of, there we go. Okay, so I think that's it. Let's go. Let me just rinse these off real quick. I like these new black gloves that I've gotten. That way I just have to rinse the paint off and I can use them again because they're super durable. And there's no powder. I can't stand the powder in my gloves. They leave this awful feeling on my hands. But I love this. This is so pretty. The copper is amazing in it. And I love how I got a little bit of small areas of the mysterious popping through and the gold. It is so pretty. Okay. That's enough about raving about painting. And let's bring you guys in. And I just want to show you something. Like, I used this squeeze cup or bottle, and literally after using it and squeezing it out, it cleans off of the sides. So it's gonna make it real easy for cleanup. Okay. And look at the lacing in here. And the gold. Sorry about the glare, guys. And then over here, the Bordeaux red popping through. I mean, this is really quite a beautiful piece. I love it. So guys, thank you so much for watching me this morning. I'm a little hoarse. It's sort of crappy weather out there, and I think it's cold season. So let's pray I don't get sick. I work in a doctor's office. This should be fun. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Bye for now. All right, guys, coming right back in for a second. So if you get a chance, click on the link in my description box for a Lolly Leaf silicone mat. You'll also get a $5 off coupon code down there, as well as the Arteza, Arteza paints. Anything you buy through Arteza, through the links I've provided, you know, gives me a little help, a little boost, and you guys get a discount as well. So check them all out. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support. You guys are simply amazing. And have a great day. Bye.